Hi there. This is Glenda Sheard, Community Connector for 360 Alberta. So today I have a special guest with me, but I've got to tell you, I even prepared with my Christmas ball earrings for this interview. Today, our special guest on 360 Alberta is Gail McCarthy, the Vice President of the Strathcona Christmas Bureau. Welcome, Gail.
Thanks so much, Glenda. I really appreciate you having me on, and also your support of the Christmas Bureau in general. You are such an amazing community booster.
Thanks for that, Gail. So today we're going to be asking you a few questions about the 2020 Strathcona Christmas Bureau campaign. I would imagine that as the pandemic has made it extremely challenging for all of us, for individuals, corporations, small businesses, as well as our not-for-profit industry. Can you share a little bit about what's planned with our Christmas Bureau?
Thanks, Glenda. You're correct. We've had to make major adjustments to the 2020 campaign. We still are committed to helping the recipients in our community, but it's going to be a very different look for the campaign this year. We could not figure out a way to run our depot in a safe fashion. We have a lot of volunteers that have helped us in the past and have come into the depot, and we just, with the help of AHS, we're not able to figure out a way to do that safely. As well, our delivery day with hundreds of people helping, we just, again, couldn't figure out a way to do it safely. So after a great deal of discussion and debate and soul searching, our board decided to go completely virtual this year. And what we're doing is we're accepting cash donations, and we're going to be providing gift cards to recipient families. So they'll still be able to have a festive Christmas. It's just going to look a little bit different this year.
You know, it's really sad that the volunteers that have helped you over the years won't be able to this year, but of course it's a priority to all of us to keep everyone safe, including volunteers of the Christmas Bureau. Now, I believe last year our Christmas Bureau helped almost 500 families in Sherwood Park and rural Strathcona County. It may be difficult to anticipate, but are you thinking that there may be a greater need this year?
We've discussed that. We have no way of knowing. You know, we served last year. I'm just looking at my notes here. The number of people served were 640 children and 731 adults. That's a lot of people in Strathcona County that couldn't have had Christmas without the Strathcona Christmas Bureau. We don't know what's going to happen for this year. We don't know if the need is going to be higher. We'll find out, I guess, once the phones open and people start requesting assistance. But at this point, we just don't even have any way of anticipating what the need's going to be.
So tell us, how do families get in contact with the Christmas Bureau? Phone number, or are families referred? If you could tell us a little bit about that, please.
Sure. So families can self-refer if they wish, or agencies, friends, relatives can refer them as well. Our phone lines for the hamper coordinators will open on October 26th, and the number there will be 780-918-2521. They will be spoken to by one of the lovely ladies that coordinates the phone lines, and to make sure that they, first of all, are Strathcona County residents and that they meet the criteria for the hamper program. And then it's just a matter of you know, coming to pick up their hamper, which isn't exactly a hamper, it's an envelope this year.
Right. And I understand that we'll be missing the boots and the bins that we always get to see in the community. Is there any other place that people will be able to drop off their monetary donations this year?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a very sad thing for us because our boots are pretty iconic in the community and our bins, but we could not figure out a way to make it safe for the volunteers who pick up the toys. So the decision was made to not put the bins or boots in the community. However, cash donations are absolutely welcomed, and the easiest way to do that is to go to the Strathcona Christmas Bureau website, www.strathconachristmasbureau.com, and right on the front page there's a donate button. People will get tax receipt for those donations. They also are able to, if they prefer a check, they can send that to our box number, which is, I think I have to look up the box number again. I'm going to have to get that to you afterwards because I don't have it right here.
And that's okay, Gail. I've got the information and we'll be sure to include it in the video. So we're coming close to the end of our interview, but I'd like to know, what is the amount of the fundraising goal for the Strathcona Christmas Bureau this year?
So our fundraising goal remains at $100,000. That's the same as our goal last year, and we were able to reach that with the help of amazing community support from Strathcona County residents and businesses. Again, we don't know if the need is going to be greater, but that's the goal that we set for this year. If we have to adjust that, if there's more need, then I will get that out to the community as well. But we've been really grateful this year, you included. We've been able to get a lot of press because the campaign is looking so different this year. We need that. We need to get the message out to the community. So we appreciate that. So people can watch our website for updates for sure. There's going to also be updates weekly in the Sherwood Park News. So that's going to be very helpful as well to get news out to the community. And we just, it's a sad year in the sense that we've enjoyed so much community support and volunteer support, and to not be able to see those volunteers at the depot this year, it makes us sad. But if volunteer groups are interested in helping out, we have a variety of ideas of how people might do that. So they can definitely get in touch with the Christmas Bureau, with me, with any of the board members.
Well, Gail, all of us at 360 Alberta are cheering our Strathcona Christmas Bureau on. We're asking individuals, businesses, volunteer groups, please this year, make your monetary donations to the Strathcona Christmas Bureau at the website. And again, Gail, we are wishing you, when I say much success, I know how important it is to all of us that the Strathcona Christmas Bureau helps the families and children that need our support in our community. Thank you so much for joining us today, Gail.
Thank you so much for having me on this. It's such a necessary charity, and we appreciate the support. And we want people to have a happy Christmas. And in order to do that, for some people, we're the option. So we really, really hope that the community will get behind us, as they have since 1979. The community has supported the Strathcona Christmas Bureau. And I know it's a lot of years, and we've enjoyed so much community support. So thank you for having me on as well.
Well, again, thank you to you, to your board of directors, And I know we're going to miss again seeing the boots and the bins and the volunteers, but we're cheering you on. And when I say my check is in the mail, which sounds so cliche, my check is in the mail for the Strathcona County Christmas Bureau. Thanks
Thank you.
again, Gail.
Thank you. Okay.
This is Glenda Sheard. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to chatting with you again with 360 Alberta.